Cheryl, tonight, friends say it was a Chicago rapper who was gunned down here on one of Chicago's ritziest streets. They say 2 other people were also shot when 4 gunmen, witnesses say, jumped out of cars and fired from just a few feet away.
August 4th, 2020 was a normal day in the city of Chicago, especially in the lucrative area called the Gold Coast. Now, I've never been to Chicago, but I've heard it's one of the most exclusive places you can shop, buy things. It's a high-end area. You would pretty much think that you would be safe until popular rapper FBG Duck is killed. And people are kind of weirded out because it's happening in broad daylight in such an exclusive area. Well, it didn't take the FBI long to figure out who killed FBG Duck. The 6 guys tied to this murder will go down known as the O Block 6. And of course, in Chicago drill style, they rapped about this in their lyrics and made fun of this death on Instagram, giving the FBI more information to solve this case. Now, anybody else in the industry would look at this and say, hey, if I got a rap beef with somebody, surely I wouldn't do the same thing, right? August 2022, Quando Rondo and his cousin Lul Pab were in LA, right across from the Beverly Center. Now, I've been to the Beverly Center. I bet it's just the same thing as the Gold Coast. A lot of money out there, a lot of style, a lot of rich people over there. It's one of the most exclusive shopping destinations in the country. But then, Lul Pab got killed and Quando Rondo barely escaped with his life. And of course, no one really had an idea who did it. We didn't know if the Crips did it in LA. We didn't know who it was. Here's how we found out.
We want to begin now with some breaking news. Rapper Lil Durk is charged in a murder-for-hire plot.
Lil Durk's real name is Durk Banks, and he is from Chicago. This is his mugshot from Florida, where he was arrested last night and is being held without bond. This comes only hours after 5 people associated with his music business were also accused and taking part in that murder-for-hire plot. Now, the plot targeted rapper Quando Rondo's cousin, who was killed in 2022. Investigators believe it was retaliation for the earlier murder of Chicago rapper Kavon.
Storytime music? In my opinion, all of this could have been avoided. We have some key players that play into this story. NBA YoungBoy is a big rapper who's cool with Lil Durk, who's a big rapper. And NBA YoungBoy has his own label when he signs a rapper by the name of Quando Rondo. And Lil Durk has a label where he signs his friend and partner in crime, Kavon. All of these dudes are somehow cool for a minute. But as it seems, Kavon wanted to get a verse for NBA YoungBoy. Didn't happen. Kavon kicks off this beat with NBA YoungBoy and is dissing him all the time on Instagram Live, going after his baby mama, trying to do all of this stuff and everything like that. Now stop the show. Here's an opportunity for Lil Durk to say, hey man, listen, bruh, you shouldn't be going at bruh like this. We all supposed to be cool. This is childish. Like, this is not what it's about, man. We got bigger things to do. You a millionaire, I'm a millionaire. Like, yo, man, let's squash all this and let's keep the money train going. We got folks who we can take care of. That's not what happened. The beef kept going on and on and on, and then it became NBA YoungBoy's camp towards Lil Durk's camp. Now, Kavon, as we know, he gets killed. Now, Quando Rondo, in my honest opinion, ain't got nothing to do with it. We all know the story. Kavon hit him in the face somewhere in Atlanta. His partner, Lil Tim, shoots Kavon. Kavon passes away. Now, I've seen the tape. This is an act of self-defense, but Durk wants revenge. Now, remember, he went to the $1 Million game of a podcast, and Wallow told Durk this.
Your living conditions, you big, that's not you.
Talk to him, cuz.
You're not what the you going through, so just hold on and keep going. Because I'm telling you, man, I can name 20, 30 of my homies is dead. I'm here, though. And I'm going to say some shit that, like, this is documented. I got a TED Talk. I forgave my brother's killer. And I'm saying it to say this. Killed my brother. My brother died in my grandma's arms. In that fucking house that we grew up in. Nigga shot my brother. He ran to the house. He died in Nanny arms when she opened the door. So I'm telling you, there's some real shit, man. If I ain't let that go, I won't be right here today. I won't be here for my niece and my nephews. Me and Gil won't be doing this. Y'all won't know me. I won't be able to give y'all this game. But I had to leave. I had to let that go And when I let that shit go, I started to grow and I started to glow. And now I'm here today and it was hard.
But Durk wasn't trying to hear all that, allegedly. Durk tried to clean his image up. He became a Muslim. He just recently got the key to the city of Chicago. His father just got out of prison. Things are on the up and up. But nope, seems like Durk still wanted revenge. And maybe he thought he would never get caught. But allegedly his own homeboy, OTF Jam, had a wiretap and set Durk up. Now he's one of the 5 guys implicated in this shooting. But check this out. This is the same guy that Durk did great things for in the past.
He's super solid, bro. Like a lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying? He said, Jam, get out that jam, I'll give him 50. He ain't got to ask again, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got to ask. He said he gave you 50, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fact. More than that. Like more than that. Can you tell us how much he gave you, or you don't want to even?
No, I ain't gotta get into all that. But bro made sure he made a way for me to be straight. Like he's saying, gotta ask again, you know, like.
People around the hip hop world are reacting real crazy to this. I seen academics crying. I just seen people like saying free Durk. But ultimately, this is gonna come down to a problem that I see with a lot of black men, unfortunately my age and even younger, which is the inability to let things go and the inability to solve problems and to rationalize things. The problem with Durk is he's a street guy. You know, he's been in shootouts and he's done things and he had to survive, man. People really wanted to take his life and he had to do his thing, right? But the streets and doing things the street way gonna catch you up. And Durk was trying to be a Muslim and trying to be a businessman at the same time, but he had one foot in this world and one foot in the other world. And you can't be lukewarm trying to do both things. And obviously he should have learned that doing the murder in front of the Beverly Center was definitely gonna bring out the feds. I mean, this is different than somebody getting killed on the south side of Chicago, you know, in a poorer neighborhood, or on the west side. This is different, man. Like, you're out there hitting people in front of nice places with cameras everywhere and allegedly ordering these hits, fam. This is different than somebody getting their head busted, you know, on the side of the road somewhere, you know, on the low end or whatever like that, or in East Oakland someplace where don't nobody care about. You know what I'm saying? They will still investigate it, but it's not gonna be a big deal like it is in the Gold Coast, because they don't want y'all to come back out there doing that again, or at the Beverly Center. Now, when you that bold to do that, now the feds don't get involved. Now they're gonna show you that you're not that guy. And again, for so many black men out there who come out the struggle, who come from the black community, and you know, you struggled your whole entire life, you get out, you do some great things for your life, you bring your family out of poverty, and you still on that stuff, man, that hood stuff. And you got people that can help you. Basically, Lil Durk is getting revenge for something that King Von kicked off. And if you didn't want King Von to kick that off, why didn't you tell him to chill out? Maybe you couldn't tell him to chill out. But again, you can't be bullying people. Like I said, it's other dudes out there that's gonna bully back. And it's sad, man. It's a sad day for hip hop. It's a sad day for black men, especially because I don't really think that Lil Durk is, you know, the worst person in the world. But in his mind, the way he think, he gotta get back for his man getting shot. But like I said, his man was out of pocket for hitting that boy on that video for no reason though. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he deserved to die. I'm not saying that, but he kicked off something. You know what I mean? And so you mad because they responded to him kicking off something. Almost anybody in that situation would react in the same way that Quando Rondo and his folks reacted. And so basically you're reacting because they're defending themselves. So if he didn't defend themselves and just got hit in the face and didn't do nothing, y'all be rapping about it. You would say, yeah, we slapped you in the face and punched you in the face. You didn't even do nothing about it. So it wouldn't be no get back then. It'd just be a bunch of trolling. So now them dudes defended themselves and did what they did. Now it's retaliation. Like, this is why you got to be in the game, in the rap game, and doing what you're supposed to do instead of ordering hits. And that's what King Von was doing allegedly. Allegedly, he was behind the hit that happened with FBG Duck. So what was the point of having all that talent and all this other stuff to get to where you are, to go back and lose it again? And unfortunately, this is a story where a lot of African-American black men, once they become successful, finding a way to miss an opportunity. I just hope everything works out for the truth. If he didn't do it, he didn't do it. But usually when the feds come, it's a good indication that somebody most likely did it. So guys, we think it's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.